The other night there was a memorial service for a devotee that many of you know named Syamali Devi Dasi, a disciple of Indradyumna Swami, who was born a devotee, grew up in San Diego, and recently left her body. Just a few months back she found out she had 4th stage cancer, and she accepted it well, passed away. And I want to share some of the realizations I got from hearing about her qualities and her life. Recently, a devotee in Alachua named Syamali Dasi left her body, and there was a memorial service. And we got to hear many, many things about her. I didn't know her that well, even though I was in San Diego when she was growing up, but she was very, very young. And I wasn't so close with the children there, at least not the girls. And so I didn't know a lot about her, although I knew her parents very well. And I got to hear about her. And one of the things that kept coming up was the devotees kept saying how amazing she was, how kind she was, how compassionate, how concerned, how friendly, how happy, how warm, etc., etc. You can imagine. And it's like everybody is saying this. And how good she made them feel, and how fun she was to be with. And there was one thought that kept going through my mind over and over and over. That this example that she set is the best way to attract people to Krishna and the best way to keep people in Krishna consciousness. Because when you live Bhagavad Gita, people see, oh, it's possible. And they see that the person living this is happy. They become inspired to live it. And then they feel there's an organization that's not hypocritical. There actually are people who live this life, who are sadhus, who are spiritualists, who are really compassionate people. You don't see this everywhere. And then in order for people to stay within bhakti and practice it throughout their life, they need the kind of affection, compassion, understanding, and care that everyone said she gave. Because maybe easier to get people to come, more difficult to keep them in. And why do people go? Because they don't feel appreciated, or they don't feel loved, they don't feel cared for. So everybody was talking about her qualities of caring, compassion, loving, kindness, and all I could think of is, this is exactly what we need to spread Krishna consciousness. This is exactly what we need in our organization to keep people. Now, people do not want to be judged. People want to be loved. People do not want to be criticized. People want to be appreciated. Now, as a spiritual movement, we tend to think we're entitled to judge and criticize. If you're in a certain position and you have a relationship with a devotee who wants to be judged and criticized, seriously, some devotees want to be corrected, so they'll say, please correct me, please criticize me, please judge me, I want to improve. Yes, but as a general mode of dealing, as a general culture, that people are being judged and criticized, it doesn't work. It's not why people want to be devotees. They want to be accepted for who they are and encouraged from where they're at to spread Krishna consciousness and loved in spite of all their faults. And she exemplified that. And I just wanted to share that with you because I thought if we had 1 million Syamalis, Devi Dasis, in the world spreading Krishna consciousness, we would have an amazing movement. We would have an amazing movement of people who exemplified bhakti and attracted people just by being who they are, just by their heart, just by their smile. Hare Krishna.